Do you want to know the definition of insanity? Insanity is doing the same fucking thing over and over again and expecting shit to change. It doesn't work that way. But in the games today, nowadays, it does work that way. I mean, there's tried and true sequels, and then there's completely innovative sequels. And Far Cry 3 is a completely innovative sequel. Welcome to my review of it. So, anyways, I'll be going over 4 parts in this review. There is the story, the visuals, the replayability, and the multiplayer. Let's begin with the story. The story is extremely well thought of, and the characters actually seem like people, not just random AI or NPCs. Let me explain. The 2 villains are some of the best voice acting and most thought out and well developed characters I've ever seen in games. Voss and Hoyt, you actually do hate them, and you hate them for good reasons. Voss is a crazy accomplice of Hoyt, and he's just out for blood, wants to kill whatever he can get his hands on, and really, apparently, according to some voice notes, does not give a fuck about Jason Brody, but Hoyt does, and Hoyt gets Voss to give a fuck about him, or else his head will be impaled on the front of his truck, according to Hoyt. Hoyt is the tyrant drug leader of his kingdom he has going on the pirate resort of Rook Island, and it's really well put together game with the story wise. I mean, the story, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's excellent missions, great characters, you really get a deep connection with a lot of them. There's crazy doctors, cool natives to the island, crazy pirates. It's a really well thought out game. The story, I would give the story a 10 out of 10. Now let's move on here to the visuals. The visuals have some slight bring downs, such as the textures sometimes kind of drop in and out when you're close to things like rocks and stuff. That's the only thing that bugs me. Besides that, the visuals on this game look superb. I guess I'll mix a physics engine in with this. The physics engine is great when you're hang gliding. You know, you'll move realistically with the wind. Things that move actually have a path behind them, like trucks or even animals that you're hunting. The animal hunting is amazing, by the way. I should just point that in there. The visuals are amazing, besides for that little minor splotch that is the low textures at short ranges. It's really good. You know, it's a really well thought out engine, game in general. The visuals, there's not really much to say about them, so I guess I'll give them a 9 out of 10. If they fix that, then it'll be perfect. Next one is the replayability, and there's not really much replayability. That being said, the story never really ends. You can free roam after the game. It's really fun. I know I'm saying really a lot, but that doesn't matter. There's fun missions that you can take over the pirate outposts, make the radio towers come online so you can get the full bars achievement or trophy. That adds a lot of deep elements. There's the side missions, the supply drops, the wanted dead quests. There's all those things. There's hunting for rare animals like tigers, bull sharks, bears, I'm pretty sure. I know there's Asian brown bears. Those are hard to kill. They'll attack you and they'll bite your leg. Alligators, boars, pigs, dogs, goats. Sorry, white boy. You can kill goats. Fish. Well, not fish, but sharks and all that other stuff. Little ostrich-like things. Rabid dogs, tapirs. And so much cool stuff on the island to explore. Both Rook, North and South. It's amazing. Next on, we'll move up to the multiplayer. The multiplayer is, it's meh. I mean, it seemed like kind of a conceived tack on. It could be really good. The co-op is fun. It would be better if you could free roam, but I guess it's okay with the missions. It's meant for 4 people, by the way, so if you don't have 4 people, you probably won't think you're as much of a badass. You probably won't be as much of a badass as you think you are. But besides that, I mean, it's really fun. You can do whatever you want. In the multiplayer, you can stick around, do what you want. The thing is, there's not very many people playing. Sorry, I meant the map editor earlier. There's not very many people playing online, so you can't You would have to get a couple of friends in probably to play the maps that you want on your map editor. The map editor is amazing. I should just add that. It's really cool how it works. But there's like 500 people right now on Xbox on the Far Cry 3 servers. So, no, that's not the greatest, but whatever. What can you do about it? Overall, I would give the multiplayer about probably a 7 out of 10. If they fix the spawns, balance some of the weapons, it could be perfect. And the co-op is cool, so I'll give the co-op an 8 out of 10. And if they add free roam, that would make it amazing. That would probably make it better than single player, because then you can dick around with friends. I don't get how the cars would work. They would probably have to fix that out. But besides that, that would be really fun. So overall, we'll get into the full part of this game, the full review. I will give the whole game as a total a 9 out of 10. It could be a 10 if they fix the multiplayer. Even if they didn't fix the texture issue with the visuals, it would still look amazing. It would be super fun. I could overlook that, give it a 10 out of 10. But you guys have to remember, this is my opinion only. You guys can have your own opinion. It's freedom of speech. I live in a free country, Canada. Yeah, if you guys live in America or anywhere else in the first world, really, you probably do have freedom of speech. And if not, then, hey, no time but now. You've heard about Serbia and Libya, but that can be for a later date. It's really good. I would recommend buying this game, going out right now if you haven't. Well, probably not right now. It's 11 o'clock at night. But anyways, I guess this sums up this review. If you guys did like this video and you wouldn't mind leaving a like, that would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, you wouldn't mind subscribing also. I'm trying to get back on my feet after I got hacked. Every little bit helps, guys. Likes, subs, favorites, comments, you know it. Even just watching the video helps. So if you watched it till here, you probably did like the video, though. Probably intrigued you, so you wouldn't mind leaving a thumbs up, like I said. And if you want to subscribe for more, that would be great. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a good one. Bye.